Hello, everyone. It is truly an honor for me to speak at the third Cebu-Tech International Industrial Engineering Research Congress. I apologize because I cannot attend directly on site. However, I would like to say thank you to the organizer for inviting me, and also thank you for all of you for being here today. As industrial engineers, we often focus on making things faster, cheaper, or more efficient, right? But today, I invite you to think something differently. What if our mission was not only efficiency, but we also think about the sustainability? And it's not just optimization, but also transformation. So today, we will explore how the operation research can drive the green transformation. And hopefully, it can help the communities thrive, not just survive. So, let's take closer at why this transformation is more urgent than ever. Why sustainability matters now? So let's begin by understanding the urgency behind this topic. Okay, in 2023, the world emitted more than 37 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide, mostly from fossil fuel and from industrial processes. And last year, in 2024, we are tracked on record to 37.41 billion tons carbon dioxide. That's totally really huge increase, over 60% higher than in 1990. So what is the biggest emitters? Yeah. Currently, as we see now that China has become a country that's growing increasingly. China leads with the 450% increase since 1990. And the United States still, although it is decreasing slightly, still remain the largest emitter in the history. And if we take a look at the history, interestingly that the emission has been dropped. Yeah, emission only dropped during the major crisis. Yeah, during the major crisis, emission dropped. For example, in the World War II, and then in the 2009 recession, or during the COVID-19 pandemic, yeah, it is decreased the emission. The question is, do we really want to wait for disaster before we change? Do we really need something like that happen to us again so we can minimize the emission? Or we have an option. As engineer, we have to provide a better path forward. This question become the initial for this presentation. That's where the green operation research comes in. So we are not living in the time of climate emergency, right? Industrial activity contribute more than 30% of global carbon dioxide emission. Of course, that includes manufacturing, logistics, energy use, and more. So this isn't just about the environment. This is about the communities. This is about the society. This is about the livelihoods and the future for our generation, right? So we, as the industrial engineer, we have a responsibility to go beyond. To go beyond what? To go beyond the traditional goals. Traditional goals like speed, cost, profit, something like that. We must have something new. We must now also design about the resilience and the sustainability. So this important factor that needs to be considered in the current era. So what is exactly do we mean by the green operation? Green operation means applying environmentally responsible practices. So we apply the environmental responsibility practices throughout the business process. So if we build the business, we also need to consider how our business will give the impact to the environment. Yeah. It's about how we can use less energy, less water, we reducing the waste and preventing the pollution. And more than that, it is about how we create, it is about creating the system that recycle, reuse, and regenerate. So the goal is not just less harm, but more value for both people and to the planet. Okay, so it is really related with the operation research. Operation research is the core tools that help us to design the smarter system. Using the operation research, it can help us to model the complex system. Complex system, we model it become simplified model, and we can make a better decision under the constraint, right? As you can see here, there are various OR techniques, right? You already learned about several OR techniques. We can use the linear programming to minimizing the emission, for example. We can use the integer programming to help us choose better facility location to solve the facility location problem. We also can use the network optimization to improve the logistic with less fuel use, like the vehicle routing problem, location routing problem. Yeah, we use the network optimization model. We can also use the simulation to support the planning for the renewable energy or disaster response by conducting several scenarios, so we can choose which one is better for our decision. So basically, operation research gives us the ability to understand the trade-off, and find the sustainable solution. Of course, it also needs to be feasible solution. So I will give you two examples. two example from the published journal, so you can learn better. If you need to know more about the information, you can search from the Google. Okay, the first one is related with the green supply chains. So in this case, in this project, we use the mixed integer linear programming to have a company to choose low emission supplier. By factoring in carbon footprint, of course, it will be along with price and the quality. They reduce the carbon dioxide emission and 18% over 2 years. So, this shows how smart modeling can lead to greener decision without sacrificing the performance. This is for the first case. So you can, if you need to learn more, you can check the journal from Wang. The title is Effective MILP and Match Heuristic for Multi-Echelon Green Supply Chain. Okay, let's take a look at another case. Electric fleet routing. Some of you might be familiar with the electric vehicle, right? I believe that in the Southeast Asia countries, electric vehicle become a hot issue because the customer needs to consider, do they need to have the electric vehicle or just the combustion vehicle? Electric vehicle normally they are great, right? The quality is great, but the routing is tricky because we need to consider the range limits for each vehicle, range limits for different electric vehicle, traffic, delivery times, and the charging station. In this case, we use the R operation research to design the optimal delivery routes for electric vehicle. And the result, by using the OR, we can save 25% energy saving and then 40% less noise in the residential area. So if you own electric vehicle and then you try to listen, the sound is so quiet, right? So it can less noise in the residential area. So operation research help us to create cleaner cities, no pollution, no air pollution, and can give the better experience for people. Can give a better experiences for people. So these two cases, if you take a look again, there are also many cases. Another case related with the green operation research. Moreover, this kind of impact also connect directly with the global sustainable development goal. All the countries in the world are forcing to fulfill the sustainable development goal. Sustainable development goal, or we can say SDG. SDG are the global target for a better world. Operation research, it's contribute directly to many of them. As you can see here, this is 5 examples for the SDG. For example here, SDG 9 related with the industry, innovation, and infrastructure. By implementing the operation research, it can support the green infrastructure. SDG 11, related with the sustainable cities and communities. Using the OR can optimizing the smart cities and transport. SDG 12 took circular economy system. SDG 13 by enabling climate action. So operation research here, it doesn't just support the goals. Yeah. So OR doesn't just support this goal, but it helps us to achieve them faster and more effectively. So if you're interested in the green operation research, I think in the future the topic is very wide, and so we can learn a lot from the practical situation. So looking ahead, what next for the green operation research? The future of the sustainable operation will be related with the data-driven, connected, and collaborative. So we'll use technologies like Internet of Things and big data to track the environmental impact. Machine learning for smarter prediction, for example. Crowdsourcing, right, for community power logistics. And then for circular economy, such as the closed loop system. So, throughout it all, operation research will provide the logic, the structure, and the insight to turn the data into the action. So, in this presentation, let's close with one powerful idea that we can learn in this Congress. So, green operation research is not just about reducing cost or waste. Yeah, reducing cost or waste, maybe it's just one of the goals, but it's not about that. Green operation research is about designing the future where communities thrive, not just survive. So, if you are a student, you can try to start a small, maybe a campus sustainability project in the CEBUTEC. And if you are a faculty member, a professor, an academic, a scholar, you can build bridge across disciplines, collaborate on green research. And I believe if you are from industry, include the sustainability as part of the KPI, the key performance indicator. Industry not just use the CSR for sustainability, but also integrate it into the key performance indicator. So let's break the boundaries between analytic and action, and between cost and conscience. Thank you very much. And here's how you can stay in touch with me if you're interested to discuss furthermore. This is my contact, Hadi Susanto. This is my email and this is my WhatsApp. Thank you for your nice attention and have a nice day. Bye bye.